What? So,
Yeah, it's about polygamy.
Who are the
Get some
elect?
shade, man.
We are the 12 tribes. I know, in the 1/3, right? But that's still considered the elect as a whole. We are the chosen, right? Okay. Do you want to be least in the kingdom or great in the kingdom? Because the least means you're gonna be put to death. It don't mean you're gonna come in through the doggy door. It don't mean that. Okay. So, what you striving for? You striving to be a king or a peasant? Okay, then this is how a king is supposed to act, bruh. Hold on.
1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2. A bishop then must be blameless.
Must be what? Blameless. What does it mean to be blameless? No faults, no flaws. Okay, read.
The husband of one wife.
Multiple wives.
One wife.
Let me ask you something. Aaron, Moses, the high priest, many of the prophets, right? Tell me, for them to even Ezekiel, what happened to Ezekiel? How many wives did Ezekiel have? He had one, and she was put to death. Right. And Moses said, "Go do my bidding. Go teach my people." Okay, read.
A bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, and of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to teach.
Titus 1 and 6.
What about David? Was David evil?
No, David was without sin.
Are you in kingship right now?
I was just asking the question because I also believe in
I remember
polygamy.
you, man. How you doing, brother?
I also believe in polygamy. I'm all right. How you doing?
Believe in polygamy.
Yeah, because David.
Tell me how it does. Wait.
David
In
was great.
2019,
David was a great man.
Hold
wasn't he?
on. We're going to clear up all the confusion real quick. We're going to clear it up real quick, right? He just gave you a scripture in Timothy that showed you what it is, right? So by the laws of this land, we have, and by the laws of this land, hold on, I'm trying to wait for him to go by. By the laws of this land, can you have multiple wives?
Brother Polite has a few.
Okay, now listen to this. Watch this. Give me Romans 13:1. Romans 13:1. Watch this. I'm gonna see if y'all of God or not. Okay. Romans 13:1. Read what you got. Because the Bible is clear. Like he brought out earlier, it's us and our own lust we get caught up in this thing, right? Hold on. Let me speak real quick. Read what you got.
The book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher power.
So it's clear. He said, be subject to the higher power. Read.
For there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God.
So the laws that are set up in this land, according to that scripture, who set that up? The Most High God, right? The Most High God, he set it up, right? Read.
Verse 2. Whosoever therefore resisted the power.
If you go against the laws of the land, read.
Resisted the ordinance of God.
You're not of God. Let's get one of the ordinance of God. Tobit 7:14. Tobit 7:14. So you said you believe in multiple wives and you believe in multiple wives.
Also,
hold on. According to the laws of this land, you cannot have paperwork, which is what, a marriage certificate, but except for one wife. Is that true or not? Is that true or not?
I don't believe in the laws of this land.
Oh, so you don't believe in God. Go back to Romans 1.
What about the drug laws?
Go back to Romans 13.
What about the drug laws?
I'm going to show you a liar of God. I'm going to show you right now. Romans 13 and verse 2.
Gay marriage is legal.
Read.
Romans chapter 13, verse 2. Whosoever therefore resisted the power.
If you resist the laws of the land that the Most High God set up, read.
Resisted the ordinance of God.
You're not of God, brother. Don't you understand that? That's simple. Now hold on.
It's legal to get married.
Let's get the
Gay
ordinance
marriage
that God
is
set
legal.
up. Tobit 7:14.
Marijuana is illegal.
The book of Tobit, chapter 7, verse 14. And called Edna, his wife, and took paper.
Took what?
Paper.
He took paper, meaning a marriage certificate. Read.
And did write an instrument of covenant.
What's the instrument of covenant?
And
What's the instrument of covenant, brother? I just want to make sure we're on the same page. What's the instrument of covenant?
The laws from Moses. Moses laws, right?
And what did Moses say?
Moses didn't say marriage should be legal.
Give me
For gay people.
19.
Gay people can get married.
Give me Matthew 19. Let's read it.
That's evil.
I'm telling you, brothers are unlearned in these scriptures. All you have to do is humble yourself and you'll be taught. But you have to humble yourself. I'm going to show you
Is
something.
gay marriage
Matthew
okay?
8, Matthew 19.
No, he's talking about what
You got it?
when you leave your house. You and your wife
Matthew, start verse 10.
become one.
the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 10.
Bring it out.
His disciples said unto him, if the case of the man be so with his wife, it is not good to marry. But he said unto them, all men cannot receive this same, save they whom it is given. For there are such that are eunuchs, which were born for their mother's womb.
Right.
And there,
Lower, like 15 or 16.
I want 5. Yeah, verse 5. Come on.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 5. And said, for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife.
This is when you get married. He said wife, not wives.
Bring it
wife.
up.
Read.
Right.
And they twain shall be one flesh.
One flesh, not 3 and 4 and 5 flesh. Read.
Bring it out.
Verse 6. Wherefore there are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. Verse 7. They said unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorce?
So he said, why did he give them an opportunity to divorce their wife, right?
Yes.
Watch what Moses say. This is Christ.
I read
Watch
that
what Christ say.
scripture the other day.
Read.
And to put her away. Verse 8. He said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffer you to put away your wife.
Because we had wicked Negroes that was amongst Moses, who for whatever reason their wife couldn't cook, she couldn't clean the right way. He had sex with her and she didn't like. He didn't like it. He could put her away. They went in and complained to Moses. So Moses said, "Look, I'm out here by myself. I got 1 million people that I got to govern. Ain't got time to be listening to all y'all. Y'all want to go through that in your own lust? Divorce them." Right. But remember what Christ said. Watch what he said.
But from the beginning,
This is the flip side. He said from the beginning, during the time of Adam and Eve, read.
it was not so.
Meaning you were supposed to keep that one woman.
That's
That
right.
one wife.
Right.
You can't have an instrument of covenant in this present world with 2 and 3 women. You cannot do it. You know what that's called? Polygamy, like you believe in, and that's why you get locked up for doing that.
Right.
They will lock you up for doing that, right or wrong. Am I right or wrong?
In certain states, yeah.
In certain states. Which state? Only one. Only one state that you can get away with that, and what is that?
State of New York.
Utah. And then with all the confusion that they have and the crap that they believe, now they're around raping little girls. Calling themselves marrying 12, 13, 14-year-old girls. That's what that leads to. Stick to the true doctrine. You understand? They took your Bible and now they got you believing in all that dumb stuff. I want to ask you a question. Show me one time outside of when we were ruling as kings on this earth did any of our forefathers have multiple wives. I'll wait for it.
I mean, David, Abraham.
I said outside of our rulership, when did our kings or any of our people have multiple wives?
When did they talk about it?
Brother Polite,
Show me.
Brother Polite is married to 3 women.
Polite is on a whole nother
Polite
garbage
is
doctrine.
crazy, yeah.
Don't bring him up in this conversation.
If you go back to
And then he's with a white woman talking about he loves a black woman. The black woman is God. And now he's married to a damn white woman.
All his
A
wives
damn
are white
Edomite.
or black, ain't they?
No, he got a white wife.
If we go back to Titus, and it talks about the bishop. Okay. So if it's for everybody,
What was that? And 6, 1 and 6? 1 and 6. Titus 1 and 6. Let's clear it up.
why does it not say everybody? Why does it say
Let's clear it up. Because I think when you get confused is with the word bishop. When you look up the definition of the word bishop, what does it mean?
Teach. Bring it out, huh?
What does it mean? It only means a leader.
That's right.
Somebody who desires to be a leader.
That's
now,
right.
as according to the scriptures, who's the leader of the household? So, if you're a leader in any sense of the word, how many wives can you have? 1. We gonna clear it up though. We gonna clear it up. Give me Titus 1 and 6. Watch that. No, start at verse 5.
The book of Titus chapter 1 verse 5. For this cause left I thee in Crete, that thou shouldest set in order the things that are wanting, and ordain elders in every city.
Ordain who?
Elders in every city.
Regardless of how you want to look at it, we always have rank, structure, order, organization in the scriptures. Whenever you go out and teach us, let's just say you decide to go out and have your own congregation. Who's gonna be the leader? Is John blow off the streets gonna come in and run your congregation? So that means you gonna be the leader. You can only have what? One wife. Let's finish the scripture. Read.
As I ordained elders in every city, as I had appointed thee. Verse 6. If any be blameless, the husband of one wife,
Of 2 wives,
1 wife,
3 wives.
1 wife,
The scriptures are clear. 1 wife. Read.
having faithful children, not a